Hi everyone, we've just released a new data check called Sales Tax on Bills, and this check does what it says on the tin. It looks for any supplier bills that have been posted, in this case to Xero, that have been given a tax code which is a sales or output VAT tax code instead. Obviously, with it being a supplier bill, you'd expect it to be an input VAT tax code that's used against this particular line item, but in this case it's not, so therefore it's flagged up as an issue here. Now, by default, it doesn't look at spend items, so directly cash-coded transactions from the bank. It just looks at supplier bills. However, you can quickly look at any spend items to make sure that the tax code on those are appropriate and not the sales tax code on these spend items out. And the reason we haven't included it automatically by default is because sometimes you'll want to be posting refunds of sales income as spend items, and that happens a lot. We know, so that we don't want to cause lots of false positives, so it just looks for bills by default. However, if you do want to change it in settings, you can have it so that every time it does the check, it does also check those bank payments as well, not just the supplier bills, but output VAT codes. You can toggle that on here and click Save Settings at the bottom. A few other settings as well. You can also choose to ignore transactions that are under a certain value, like on some of the other checks that we have, and also you can choose to ignore certain contacts from the check as well. But overall, this is a great way of having that quick review to make sure that all supplier bills and potentially spend bank transactions have been given a purchase tax code rather than a sales tax code, and it flags up any that have been given a sales tax code on this check. Let me know how you got on with it. Hopefully it helps. Yeah, thanks a lot.